intro got like totally glitched somehow. Hello, welcome to Wednesday Whispers. My name is Michelle Mink and I'm a psychic medium. And I come here every Wednesday night to connect with you and to try and build community as well as bring some messages through of what you may be needing to know right now or some messages from the other side. So when you get here, please say hello. I feel like it's been a couple weeks since I've been here because we are in some really wild energy. We are in some Aries energy. We just had this new moon that took everybody for a loop. And we're in a lot of new beginnings. So a lot of old things that are not working for us. We might be feeling that through like anxiety or stress or those kind of things. So I've been spending a lot of time with my son at the hockey rink and all those good things. So please say hello when you get here. I want to be able to make sure that I can see you when you get here. Hey, Kate. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Leah. Kayla. Sandra. Hey, Carrie Ann. Welcome. Hey, Nora Blake. Hey, Erin. Hey, Nancy. P. Lindsay. I see you here on Instagram. Welcome. Hi, Lorraine. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Kim. So if you're looking for a message tonight, I always just feel like the biggest thing I want to walk you through is just like what we're going through right now. We just had this new moon in Aries, which was very disruptive. It's got a lot of fire energy. So if you've been feeling angry or stressed or irritable or those kind of things are very normal right now. And there might just be some anxiety. You know, we are on the cusp of a lot of crazy things going on in the world. We're also on the cusp of a lot of planets being aligned that haven't been aligned in thousands of years. So if you're feeling off, don't worry, you're not alone. Hey, Mel. Hey, Bailey. Welcome, everybody. A couple things I've got going on this month is that this Sunday I've got a small group reading. So it's kind of like Wednesday Whispers, but only with 14 people. Every single person receives a message. So that's this Sunday afternoon, 2 to 3 p.m. I think there's only 5 people who've signed up so far. So if you are looking to connect to the other side and receive some really beautiful messages from your loved ones, this is a great opportunity to do so. And I'm so excited that I think it's been 3 years since I had a day retreat, just me, where I've just really felt called to gather with about 10 of you to do oracle card reading, a group mediumship reading, a sound bath, a journey to your spirit guides, some vocal toning, and a beautiful lunch. So if you are in the YYC area, I'd love to see you there. I'm in Bragg Creek, which is my home area of where I'll be doing this. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day, 10 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, May 24th. So if you're looking for something to revitalize your soul, to connect to your spirit, to receive messages from the other side, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. So stay tuned. It's launching tomorrow. It'll be on my website. And if you got my newsletter tonight, the links are all there in my newsletter. So yeah, that's what I got going on this month. I've really been focusing a lot on some new offerings. I've been doing a lot of shamanic and Reiki and energy healing work. So it's been a beautiful, beautiful month. Kalina said, you had a major anxiety attack this morning. Yep, there's a lot of those kind of things going on. Hey, Liz. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Marie. Welcome, ladies. Who do I have on Instagram? Hey, Leanne Riley. Mia Gail. Miss you. So glad I saw you. Hey, nice to see you again. Megan, so beautiful to see you. 23 Sharoom, Amanda, hey Dawn, Christiane MM. Yes, I feel like this retreat's going to be something really special. I haven't done it yet in 3 years. I did it in Bright Creek. I just felt really called that we are needing a container to take a deep breath and connect to ourselves. So I really am excited about joining that. I've done a lot of retreats where I've brought in other people, and this is just a time with me, a day with me. So if you love my energy and you feel like I have some medicine to offer you, I'd love to see you there. So let's get into tonight. I'm going to be pulling some cards, and I always feel like whoever I feel drawn to say their name or to give a card to, that there's usually messages for all of us within that. So even if I don't call your name or that kind of thing, know that whatever you're hearing tonight, there's probably something that's supposed to land for you as well. So if you'd like a card here tonight, please say so in the comments, and I will pull a card for you. Hey, Kaza from Australia. What time is it there? Oh, I think it's morning the next day. So if you love a card tonight, please let me know. So I do feel drawn to you here, Marie Mana Hines. Marie Mana Hines. Thanks, Sandra. Yeah, May 24th. It's like after the long weekend for my retreat here in Bright Creek. So Marie Meta-Hines, what do you need to know here today? Marie, I'm just feeling a lot of inflammation in your body. So I don't know if you've been like working on, just like some, they're showing me like lymph exercises. So I don't know if you've been like doing like lymph node drainage or like tapping or things like that to kind of get energy moving in your body or feeling more connected to your body. I do feel that's important. For some reason, I just feel inflammation in your body is one of the biggest things they're saying here. And the card that comes up for you is standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Very, very full for. So this for me comes up as boundaries. So Marie, sometimes when our body gets inflamed or feeling like some health, I feel like Spirit's talking to me right now, some health things that are going on, it's usually about you having to set some boundaries with some people like your family and things like that. So just like the past of you overextending yourself or helping people too much is really over. And they're like, we need you to advocate for yourself right now. So Maria, I hope that makes sense for you. You need boundaries with your family so that it's not interacting with your nervous system. So I hope that makes sense. And I feel like Spirit's talking to me as they speak to you. Everybody, if it's been a crappy week, I love you. Like, anxiety attack. I had a crappy week. We are in crazy energy. It is like so insane. Like if you haven't changed something yet, it's just like, you have to. It is like the energy here is like, if you don't do it, we're going to force you to do it. So I hope that makes sense. Selena Sandul would love a card here. So it's for you, Selena. Selena, like, are you planting a garden or working on some garden? So please always tell me if it makes sense with you. So I love that. Maria, it does make sense with you. Okay, great. Awesome. Oh shoot, I already missed Selena. Okay, there we go. Selena, are you thinking of like gardening or like planting some flowers? I know we're in like spring right now, but I don't know if you've been like working on a garden or thinking about planting flowers and things like that. But there's something really beautiful about you being connected to the earth right now. So I know it's spring, but it's like I'd be getting outside, I'd be getting your hands in the dirt, I'd be like potting your plants or planting them. And those kind of things feel very important about grounding you right now. The biggest thing that comes up for me is grounding. And the card that comes up for you is sharing of yourself. I'm an incredible, generous being. And I love that about you. I love that there's a theme here already starting about overgiving, that, you might already be overgiving. So this kind of feels like, even as you plan your garden or if you've got plants in your home, you're watering them. It's like, can you please take care of them as beautifully as you take care of yourself? So like, are you also hydrating? Are you also nourishing your body? Selena, so I just kind of feel this like garden theme. So please let me know if that makes sense. Selena, not you, that's okay. It might make sense in a couple days. But the sharing of yourself is the overgiving, so it's almost like in this garden theme might just be that you've been overgiving and we need you to water your own garden before you water other people's. So Selena, that is the card for you. Kim, I just blame the perimenopause, but it's extra this week for sure. It is. We are even if you've been having like unexplained anger or irritation. Even my husband a couple times, like the last few days, like, are you okay? And my husband never really judges my emotions. Like he's totally here for it. He's ridden lots of waves with me, but he's just like, is everything okay? And I'm like, no, I'm feeling really irritable. So just being able to name what you're feeling is super important right now. There's a lot shifting. Overgiving. Yeah, Selena. So it's almost like water your garden before you water anybody else's is the big thing that I'm feeling here. It's Earth Day today. Megan, thank you for reminding me of that. Like, look at all this plant energy. Then like we have to be watering our own garden. Right? Yes, I love that. So let me just see here who's here on Instagram. I have tried to connect it. I'm so sorry, guys, in the past. It doesn't work that way. I wish that I could figure out how to connect Facebook and Instagram so we could see each other's comments, but it doesn't quite work that way. Maria, I just feel so called to you because it's so beautiful to see you here. So I'd love to pull a card here for you, Maria Gail Hunter. So beautiful to be in your energy. She used to be an opera singer with me, and I don't even know where you are in the world or what you're doing with your beautiful boys and how you are. Go way back. It's like a lifetime ago. Okay, they say you're planting seeds right now. Whoa, what are we all gardening right now? Is this like totally spring? Planting seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And you guys, this is the kind of energy that we're in right now. We are in like the new beginnings. So this new moon that just passed, and I never really talk too much about the moon, but something really crazy happened. So on the new moon on April 17th, there were planets of all timelines aligned within the same planet of Aries, which hasn't happened in like over 20,000 years. So really there's a lot of movement, new beginnings, and change. So this is really like our new year. So whatever you were thinking like, oh, in January, I thought I was going to like have these new year resolutions. Actually, it's happening right now. So the changes that you've been wanting to make this is the time. So for me, Maria, like when I see this card here, we're already talking about gardening and planting and watering and all these kind of things. But you know, it's almost just like this is the time for you to be developing your new abilities, your new skill set, your new job opportunities, that thing that you've been wanting to start, the new hobbies, the new community, or the new networking opportunities that are there for you. So I just kind of feel like there's all this newness energy. So they're like, know that like this is the beginning. This is when we're planting things. So even if you don't feel this like fast upheaval of things happening so far, it's just like that's because we're just planting them now. We're going to start watering them. So I hope that makes sense for you. So if you've been feeling this shift coming, you're in Calgary now. Oh, you're back in Calgary. Amazing. Yeah, very powerful energy. This new energy is for you, Maria, as it is for so many of us. Can you guys kind of feel what I'm talking about? It's like, I've been waiting to make that change, or I thought this would have happened by now, but now it's forcing me to happen. It's like there's just so much change on the rise. New beginnings is afoot, which is terrifying and scary, and we don't like change, right? Humans, we don't like change. I want to just stay in my happy little corner. Exactly what I've been doing. So, yay, that aligns perfectly. Wow, thank you, says Maria. Awesome. Leanne Veitch O'Brien. I feel really drawn to like pull a card here for you. Leanne Veitch O'Brien. Yeah, like, are you thinking of changing jobs, Leanne? So I feel that for you too. You know, it's almost like I just kind of feel this energy where it's like, you know, whatever's not resonating with us, it's like we're either going to get fired or we're going to quit. Like that's the kind of energy. Even for me as a medium, I'm like, I have to start doing more of my healing work because I've been doing it for 5 years, whether you knew about it or not. But I think now I feel the call to be doing it. So, Leanne, I really kind of feel that. So Leanne Veitch O'Brien, and I just have like see a little hey Jade, we had a reading this week, I think, right? Thank you so much for your review as well. So Leanne Veitch O'Brien. Okay, so here's the thing, Leanne, the card that comes up for you is proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. So change doesn't happen overnight. You know, like even for me, the word that's coming to me, like I feel like you've been trying to add more discipline to your life, whether it's like structure, like I'm going to be in bed by 8 o'clock and I'm not going to scroll on my phone and I'm not going to, and whatever kind of like, you know, regiment you're trying to include in your life, they say we need to go way softer. You need to go way slower. So it's almost like, let's just do baby steps. We're just going to do little tiny things like, let's make sure we drink enough water. The next day, I'm going to go to sleep at 10:30 instead of 12:30. You know, so they're just saying, let's just go really slowly. So I hope that makes sense for you. Leanne, they're just like, it's not going to happen as fast as you want it to, right? And this is the thing is we always want things to happen on our time. But let's go slowly and make sure you're making all the right decisions. They also say they want to make sure you don't repeat red flags. So even if this is about your love life or about, you know, other patterns that you have, that it's almost like we want to make sure that I'm going really slowly and thoughtfully this time, so I'm not just repeating the same things that have happened the last 7 years. So they do say the last 7 years you've been repeating some mistakes. And so it's almost just like I want to make sure that I'm going to go really slowly and really listen to my intuition to make sure this is aligned this time. So I hope that makes sense for you. So Leanne, that's already kind of resonating with you. Awesome. I really, let me know how that makes sense for you. Thanks, Jade. And Jade, I feel like, is this you and your husband that came from like BC to have a reading with me? I can't remember if this is Jade and Mike. That makes so much sense, Leanne. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I just kind of missed what you said there, Jade. So you said, I've had so many cool things happen. Oh, so you did see Mike. Mike and you went to Lake Louise and there was a raven. Oh, okay. I love it. When we went back with the car, the raven was waiting for us again. Amazing. Ravens are like so crazy. They used to be like dogs. We used to have ravens as like pets. Yeah, beautiful. So just trust like that, like making the decisions that go slowly. Every decision that you make, we want it to go slowly. Hey Heather, hey Bear Girl, hey Tracy, hey Bergen, Bergen 28. I just feel really called to you here on Instagram, Bergen 28. Bergen 28. Lots of like, I love this, so crazy. Like, you know, like spring is here and like all these planting cards and all this like plant growth, garden energy is coming up. I'm always like, I wish I could plan this stuff, but it's actually always blows my mind too. Okay, Bergen 28. Yeah. Bergen 28, did you say I could really use a card and hope I'm on the right path? And that I feel that energy, but it says you have to ignite your courage. So it's like, I need you to step into the uncomfortable. I need you to really be like, I love my saying, you guys. It's almost like I needed t-shirts with it. Like life begins at the end of your comfort zone, because I feel like that's what you're in. Bergen 28, I am strong, valiant, and courageous. So I just kind of feel as though you need to like summon the inside of you, the oomph, the chutzpah, to really kind of make the changes that you want to. So I kind of do, I do feel like you're on the right path, but I just feel like there's fear blocking you. They also tell me there's monetary blocks. So if this is about work and about how you like make an income, it also feels like it's about that. So it also kind of feels as though, yeah, you need to work through it feels like with your mom. It feels like you might have had some money blockages with your mom, whether it was limitations of like, that's too expensive, or, no, we can't do that, or we can't afford that. What other kind of things are in your ear about how you're developing yourself and the monetary restrictions around that? Feel like you just have to like step through it and just be like, that's not my mentality. And I don't know why I'm feeling like called to share this, but like I've really been thinking a lot about financial restrictions and things like that. Maybe it's because I've been reading a lot of articles about it. I also follow the holistic psychologist, or I can't remember, is that her name? She's amazing. Her name's Nicole. I'm sure you guys all follow her. Her Instagram reels are amazing. She talks a lot about like monetary things, like if your parents were like, that's too expensive, or we can't afford that right now, or that's too much, or, you know, these kind of like sayings that were in our head, like having in this generation, having boomer parents, or, you know, a different generation of parenting, that there is a lot that we're supposed to be blowing through instead of like living in lack, that we're supposed to be creating more. So it's like, what else could I be doing in order to afford that instead of thinking in lack? So I don't know, that might just be, oh yeah, Dr. Nicole LaPera, thank you. Like, yes, you guys know who I'm talking about. Okay, you guys all need to follow her on Instagram, by the way. She is just flipping amazing. Oh my gosh, the holistic psychologist. There it is. Thank you, Mia. Isn't she amazing? I cannot wait to read her next book about immature parents, or emotionally, whatever it is. I'm like, those are my parents. So any of you who have boomer parents and are going through stuff right now, I'm right with you. There's so many things that financially, like money blocks, that are just like don't exist in this time frame. So yeah, anyway, go follow her. She is amazing. She is just like, so Bergen 28 says, I took a new job after 18 years, and it was scary. And that's exactly how my mom was. And that's how you live too. That's why they're talking about this Bergen 28. It's almost just like it doesn't exist. It's like, okay, guys, here's an example. I have a cleaner every other week for $144. She comes for 4 hours. So she's $30 an hour or something like that. And every time I tell my dad that the cleaner's coming, I feel guilty. I'm like, I'm just working, like, and I only have one kid. Like, I should be able to clean my house, and I feel guilty about it because it's like, well, your mom never had a cleaner, or that's a lot of money, or you know what I mean? But it's like, I know that she saves my ADHD neurodivergent family from so much. That cleaner is my sanity. She keeps me on track. I do my laundry and clean my house before she gets here. And it's this type of mentality of like, I make room for these things, that I know that this is a necessity for me, and therefore I attract more money to prepare for that. So we're kind of talking now, I'm like kind of going into like manifestation, but it's almost like that. It's almost like I know that I need that, and I create the space, and the money comes because I know that I need that. So Nicole, I know this is really weird that I'm talking to you about this. Here, Bergen 28, but it's that same mentality. So I'm going on a rampage here, but it's almost like, do not let these like limited beliefs of how money is energy is coming towards you, and what is too much or too expensive or not enough or all these kind of things, because it doesn't really exist in the current energy that we're in. And especially if you're intuitive, we have the ability to stretch beyond that. So I believe that it's almost like right now I'm just like, I need her to come every week. So I'm manifesting like the money and those kind of things to be able to hold that within my household. And I know that I still might feel guilty in telling somebody that, but I know that it creates all this abundance for me because of the space, the mental clarity, the energy release that I feel because of it, that money will be there for the family. So I just feel like this is for you, Bergen 28, and maybe lots of other people who are listening about this like weird money stuff. Thank you for all the other people that are just like, oh my gosh, yes. Because we're in such a weird time with money. We're all like scared that like, we can't afford gas or groceries, or there's this lack mindset that's coming through the news and the media. But I really think about money as energy, that it's like it's ever flowing, that if I need something and I make the intention that is coming to me, that it will be there. So I know that sounds woo woo, it sounds like out there that that's not possible, but I am living proof that this happens. So stretch the income, says Jade. I had a rupturing of a relationship this week. Okay. Sandra Gross, hold on, there was just somebody else that said something about that. Maybe that was on Instagram. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, you're moving from Aries into Taurus season. Yes, that totally makes sense. That aligns perfectly. Okay, amazing. Brooke, my mom would always clean before the cleaners came. Yes, but it's like for ADHD procrastinators, it's so perfect. Okay, I love that, you guys. I love this, Nicole. We're on the same page. I also have a cleaner and feel this way. She's like a domestic personal trainer who forces me to be tidy and accountable. Yes, exactly. I know it's weird. I know it's like, so like, I always thought like I'm so posh and rich to have like a cleaner, but it's like, no, it's like mental health for me. Anyway, my friends, all I'm saying is that the limits around finances and what you think about money and how much money you have are really tangible. They're really able to be energetic tools for you. So let's just see what else is going on here. Who else would like a card here? Who else is here tonight? Love this here. Money comes and goes. Yes, it is energy. So Alicia Mark is here. Hey, Alicia. Card here for Alicia. Alicia, the thing that's coming up for me is your thyroid. Like, have you had your hormones tested? Is something going on with your hormones? Yeah, and I feel like sometimes, like, I mean, like, you look really young to me, but sometimes, like, when there's hormonal shifts, like, for some reason, I feel like, I don't know if you're getting, like, hot sweats or, like, you've been fighting a fever or autoimmune or something, feels heat. Like, I feel like heat wants to leave your body, is that there's also a spiritual shift happening here with you, awakening the ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So I almost feel like you've been going through a spiritual awakening, and maybe even that you have been, going through like a lot of physical changes as you do that. So, I like, if your dreams have been really powerful, if you've been waking up in the night and you kind of wake up damp and just feeling like you're hot, like, are you having sweats and things like that in the night? Because there's almost a connection between hormones and spiritual growth here for me. And I know this sounds a lot because I'm also going through this, but like perimenopause, menopause, hormonal changes, pregnancy, all these kind of aspects really add to our spiritual life. That's why women are so powerful, that when we are in these different phases of our cycles through the moon cycle, it's like we are more intuitive in certain parts. We need to hibernate in certain parts. So your hormones are very important important and connected to your spiritual growth at this time, Alicia. So I hope that makes sense. You do have a doctor's appointment coming up. Yeah. Because I don't know if I've just been feeling like heat in the body. So this could be inflammation. This could just be like some night sweats or things like that. But I also just feel like there's something spiritual happening for you. They are telling me that you need to pay attention to your dreams. So your spirit guides are speaking through your dreams at this time. So I'd be like journaling them and those kind of things. Hey, Brooke, I keep feeling so called to you here on Instagram. Hey, Brooke, Yancy. I always love Brooke. You guys should all follow Brooke. Jillian Yancey, she is like a dance goddess. This woman does like somatic dance and like embodying yourself through like movement. And she does retreats all over the world. She is amazing. And Brooke, I don't feel like we've talked like since October maybe. So when I saw you in October, so a card here for Brooke. I'm just feeling like you feel deflated, Brooke, and it's hard, like I know that I've seen some of your Instagram and you always, reels, we always show people this beautiful energy and optimism and freedom, but I just kind of feel like a density here right now. And I almost feel like a time here for you to be really inward. It almost makes me feel like they show me they want you just like drinking tea and napping. I almost feel like there has to be this a little bit of like less energy towards other people and having to be here for yourself. The card that comes up for you here is accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And I love the word inner here because I just feel like you have to let go in a little cocoon. It's almost like, and I can't remember, I don't know what your human design is, but it almost makes me feel like one of those things like you have to go and hibernate in order to receive the next aha moment to come. It's almost like for me as a manifester, it's almost like I have to like retreat and hibernate after big, expelling of energy in order to receive the next thing that I'm supposed to offer. So I feel that, they're saying like, we need you to be slow. We need you to go insular. We need you to go within. We need you to like have lots of naps. It's almost like, I don't know if there's rain there right now, but I need you to have like a rainy day. You are a manifester. I knew it. You're the same as me. It's like, you have to like rest and like hibernate for like 3 weeks at a time in order for that, and then the next thing creates, and then the energy's there and you have the people to help you execute it. So I just really feel like it's like you're in a hibernation phase. So they're like, just I need you to go inwards, and then we'll tell you what to do when you have the energy to do it again. But if you keep going and overextend yourself like a generator or something like that, it'll never work for you. So I feel like you're in a generator mode right now, and you're like, it's too much. It is raining there. Oh, are you in Costa Rica? I can't remember where you are. Yeah, I feel all this beautiful rain is like, you use those cards too. I love that. The rain right now is such a beautiful teacher. The rain's like, let's just let's go have a nap. Let's go and get warm and cozy in bed. You've been feeling like you've been in hibernation for months. Do it. Do it. Even if you're like 6 or 8 months feels too long. It's like usually magic. Magic is on the other side. So they just keep telling you, just keep resting, keep listening. Keep resting, keep listening. Keep resting, keep listening. I love that for your mantra. Keep resting, keep listening. Let's just see who else is here on Facebook. If you feel like you'd like a card. Oh, I feel so tired. Hey, Holly. Hey, Banaz. Hey, Amy. Hey, there's so many of you guys. Hey, Jade. Hey, Lynette Bartlett. Hey, Kath. Hey, Marie. I think I'm just going to like start connecting to spirits. I love just like to bring through some spirits here. I love other people are like, I think I was going that. Nope, it's just the energy that we're in. Just the energy that we're in. We can do this, you guys. We signed up for this. The current energies that we're in, I want you to remember, your soul signed up to be here and alive in 2026 for a reason, because you guys, it's not getting easier. Like everything that I see that's coming is like things are only getting harder for us. So you have to believe that your spirit is strong enough and that you've signed up to be here during this time. You've decided to reincarnate at this time because you have the strength and ability to be here. And I think that's what we're all moving through, and it's not fun, and things are not going to be fun. I mean, I don't want to get too woo-woo and tinfoil hat on you, but if you think COVID was bad, we've got more coming, my friends. I want you to remember that. We've got bigger things coming. Okay, let's just see who. I love this moment here just for you to connect to any spirits on the other side. It could be, I have a lot of intuitives here tonight, I feel. So I'd love for you to even like think of your spirit guides that you'd like to connect to, that you're like, I just need some wisdom or inspiration or a feeling of insight from you. You know, and if you're missing people here tonight that have passed from your family, your loved ones, I'd love for you to honor them here tonight. We don't do that in modern day society. So anybody that's on your heart here tonight that you'd like to remember, I'd love for you to say their name in the comments. You can say it in your heart. I love just seeing their names because I just feel like it brings beautiful energy. So who are you missing here tonight? So I've been really missing my first miscarriage, my daughter Ruby. I've just really been feeling her presence guiding me and my family. I lost her before my stillborn son Chase. I always think of her. She feels very, very close lately. I've been really thinking about my grandpa Ed, your mom Cease, Raina, Brenda, Winnie, Ryan, Norm, Jack and Bernice, Helmet, Ryan, Diane, Brielle, Dawn, Raina, Lucas, Bob, Sharon, your mom and dad, Veronica, Henry, Catherine, John, Vera, Ross, Sally, Robert, Daniel, and Devin, Grandpa Curl, Florence and Tracy, your dad Rob, Oreo, Jean d'Arc, Chabot, Grandpa Joe, Sierra, Mama, Zach, Giselle. Whenever we say their name, they show me that they come so close to us. I say, yeah, what do you need? Sam, Charlotte, Angela, Michael, Maureen and Terry, Mr. Boo, Keith and Glenette, Caitlin, Phil, John, Sam, Chrissy, your grandma and grandpa. You know, just hold them in your heart. Even though this is the only time that you've been able to, for some reason, you're here on Wednesday Whispers and you're like, I just need to think of my people. I just feeling that I'm missing them. I feel alone. So I'm just going to ask a spirit to step forward here and to show me where they are and what they've seen of your life and how they're communicating with you. And so if anything resonates with you in what I'm describing about a spirit, I'd love for you to say so in the comments, and not just yes, but yes, I have that necklace. Yes, they love that. Yes, that's where they're from. Yes, this is how they passed. So making sure you're able to type in the comments what makes sense for you. So let's just see who comes forward. Oh. I feel like there's this little dog here who's like a Yorkie almost. Oh, an influencer. Like it almost feels like an influencer to me. It makes me feel like you took so many photos of this dog. Like this dog is like posing in like different outfits, and like this dog is just so amazing. So I kind of feel like a beige color. It's got like a little bit of black. It looks tiny to me, like a kind of tiny to a medium-sized dog. There was something going on with their right paw. And has like a cute tongue and just shows me all these photo shoots. So I honestly feel like they must have had like an Instagram account, or like you took photos of them and sent them to like all the family, because this dog like wanted fame. Like this dog is so proud about like how cute they are. You know, I am feeling like a teacup or like that kind of dog. It looks like very, very tiny. They say that you still have their color. It does feel female to me. They call you mama, so it feels like this was like your baby. Oh my gosh, I've never met like a dog influencer. Like, oh my gosh, this dog is just like makes me feel it's like Here's my dog with her ice cream. Here's my dog with like this cute little, here's her little like winter snuggie. Because she has like outfits and things. So she's very, very sweet. And she says, I lived as long as that I could. I almost feel like I might have only been 8 years old, but she feels very tiny to me, and that's probably all her body could hold. That's all her body can handle. Oh, and she was a healer. She says that she came to heal you. She was really about helping you through relationships as well. She helps support you through relationships. And it also feels almost like she's showing me this like Sherpa jacket or Sherpa like little onesie you put on her for the cold or something like that. So does this make sense to anybody here? So Nicole Shaw says, I had a Yorkie, totally posed in different outfits. I have her collar if her name was Gypsy. Oh my gosh, she feels like a gypsy. She was about that age too. She's about 8 years old. Let me see, there's a few people kind of resonating with this. Let me just look on Instagram. So please let me know what resonates with you. So Joni Max on Instagram says Molly passed away when she was 10. She had a sheepskin jacket she'd wear in the winter. I really feel like a lot of photos with this dog. So Nicole, let me just kind of, I'm feeling drawn to Nicole here on Instagram. So Nicole is saying you had a Yorkie. I think I heard the word Yorkie. Totally posed in different outfits. So was she like beige with like a little black and that kind of thing? You have her collar. Okay, I felt that you had a collar still. Her name was Gypsy. She just feels like that. She feels like her name's Gypsy. I really feel that. She was about 8 years old. Yeah. Many years ago. So before Instagram, you said. Yeah. And do you have, Nicole, oh, diamond studs. Yes. I was just going to say diamond or pearls. Like I felt like stones with her. Okay, Nicole, I just feel this is yours. So this is Gypsy. I feel this is Gypsy. So Gypsy, was something going on with her right paw, Nicole? Do you remember something going on with her right paw? So she just keeps showing me like, I don't know if she'd chew it because I kind of feel some gut health stuff going on. Like it's almost like, I don't know, she has allergies and then she's chewing on her paw because of discomfort or something like that. And she says she was a healer and I just feel like she helped you through relationships. So I don't know if you had like a breakup or a marriage that didn't work out or something that she was here to see you through your heart. And Nicole, I don't know if you have a daughter, but she also feels very connected to your daughter. Another female energy in the home. So I'm just wait for Nicole to respond. There's somebody else here. Like, oh, so Mr. George, the dog, has an Instagram handle. Oh, you have a daughter, Nicole? Okay. Nicole, I really feel like this is Gypsy. So I know, Bailey, there's other things you're picking up on. And so sometimes with these readings, these group readings, especially Wednesday Whispers, it's like some people get a letter and other people get a postcard. So I just feel like this is Nicole's Gypsy. But if there's other messages that some of you are getting about a dog that you're like, oh my gosh, that's so much like my dog, or that I have that too, and those kind of things, your dog's trying to speak to you as well at the same time. So Nicole, I just kind of really feel this dog, Gypsy. She's just so proud of how she served you. And I feel like how she was there for heartache. So whether this is with your daughter's boyfriends or your boyfriend's heartache, she says, I was there to heal heartache. I also don't know if you guys ever gave her popcorn, but she loved popcorn. Do you remember giving her popcorn, Nicole? My dogs love butter popcorn, so she's showing me, oh, I love that too. Um, so I hope that makes sense to you. And Joni Max, even if that's like some people here that you're resonating with. She loved popcorn. Oh, I love that, Nicole. Yes, she passed because you didn't listen to your intuition. I mean, I don't feel any hard feelings from her. And when souls pass, they never have like you. I wish you would have taken me to the doctor earlier, or you shouldn't have been so. You should have trusted that. They really aren't like that. They're like, I trust. Yeah, this is the way it was supposed to be. So I don't feel any type of anything from her. She does say that she comes to you through rainbows, and I feel this a lot with animals, that they come through a reflection of light. So whether it's like a crystal hanging or an ornament or a sun catcher or a review mirror, like something shiny here, she says that she also brings that light. She had a brother named Peanut. Oh, I just love her. She's so sweet. And she does make you feel, it's almost like, I don't like this dog food. It's almost like makes me feel like I'm gonna pretend that I'm allergic to dog food so that I can have human food. She feels a little bit like a princess or a diva. I don't like that food, so I'm gonna chew my paw until you give me real human food. So she loves snacks and things. Like she shows me like little like all dressed like Ripple chips, like like they're not like just regular Lay's or something, but she loved like human snacks. So that makes sense to you, Nicole? Oh, she's so lovely. I love the spirit dog. Let me just see if I can bring through somebody else. Let's just bring through another spirit here. See who wants to come through. Okay. I've been working on the railroad. Nicole, can you tell me what you're saying yes to? Because I don't remember what I said anymore. So please tell me exactly what you're saying yes to. I just feel like this gentleman may have worked with the railroad or like been on a rail, like a train, something to do with trains. He feels really dirty, like he feels like an engineer. Like I'm feeling like oil, working on like nuts and bolts of things, coal, those kind of things on him. Like he kind of smells like he worked really hard here to be here. He also tells me he was in World War II, so this might be somebody's grandfather. He says he leaves you quarters all the time. I'm working on the railroad. I almost feel like I'm in BC, Canada. Like that I feel like I'm like one of the first people to like lay down lines or railroads or something like that. I feel like ash, like I'm almost inhaling smoke and ash, and I almost feel like it may have affected his lungs later in life, because when I actually feel his energy, I feel like he had trouble breathing near the end of life. And it almost makes me feel like because he was breathing in like smoke or coal or something. So I don't know what makes a train run, but it feels like something like that actually like made his lungs really difficult. He loved peanuts. He used to eat like raw peanuts with you. And he's also very handy. Like he used to work on cars and mechanics. Like he worked on, yeah, he's like a mechanic almost. He could fix any car or anything like that. It's almost like he's tinkering away in his garage. So he's kind of showing me the history of his life. It's like I was in the war, I worked on the railroad, I was like super in my garage about everything like that. He had a problem with his teeth. I feel like he's missing a tooth here. And he's kind of like elbows up kind of guy. He's just like, life's hard and I need you to deal with it. His message is very much like, oh, Bailey. My opus was that your grandfather lived in northern BC after fleeing Germany during the war. Did he work near the railroad, or like did he have a mechanic shop by the railroad? Did he used to supply nuts and bolts and like materials for the the railroad, like for the trains. So Jade is saying James RJB was a conductor, like on the railway. Tell me more about him. Haha, it's my father figure grandpa, says Mike. Mike, and what was his name? Sorry, James? Have you been finding feathers, Mike? Mike, did I read for you last week? Had issues with his dentures, was a conductor, and was in the war. Okay, so I feel like this is you. He did everything, yes. For some reason, like I'm seeing a whole bunch of feathers fall on you. It's like I'm seeing feathers fall on railroad tracks and things like that. Because I want to make things lighter for you. You're on the right path. I always lead you there. So I do feel like he's like a guide, a figure. And like, I'm so sorry, Mike, if I can't remember our reading. Did we just have a reading this week or last week? Because he's talking about like I am the eagle. I am the eagle, I just heard. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So he just says you're on the right track, and he sends you 1111. And see, the 1111 for me is always railroad tracks, and I feel like that's his symbol to you. Like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Oh my gosh! So I read for you last week, and I'm so sorry I can't remember our readings. Like they've like come through me, and I forget. We found feathers when we got home from Alberta. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And do you see 1111, Jade or Mike? Because he says like he leads you through 1111. Like you're exactly where you're supposed to be, railroad tracks. And Bailey, there's a lot of piggybacking happening here. So sometimes similar spirits will come forward to communicate. Bailey says, my Opa's been sending me feathers for years. He couldn't wear his dentures at the end, and I'd always giggle and ask him telling stories about it. So last Friday, you saw like 1111. These are all things you mentioned in his reading. So I've already met James. Man, I don't even remember. Well, Bailey's saying he had stomach cancer in the end. His best friend was a mechanic, and they were very close and spent a lot of time together. And Bailey, too, you've been seeing feathers for years. He couldn't wear his dentures at the end, and I would always giggle to ask him to tell the story about his teeth. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like piggybacking and similarities here. I don't see anybody on Instagram really resonating with this here. But I just feel like really this is like James coming through in a beautiful way here just to acknowledge his presence and his confirm his energy and guidance in your life. And then for you too, Bailey. Oh yeah. So 1111 for you too. It's almost like your guys' readings are parallel. So it's like both of these guys are just here wanting to communicate to you through, like, there's no coincidences in how these things come about, that two people are seeing and feeling the exact same thing on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So that is your loved ones kind of just letting you know, like, we're here for you. I'm a guide for you, Bailey. He's a guide for you. And Bailey, your lights have been flickering too, because he says I've been flickering her lights. So I feel both of these gentlemen here. So beautiful to meet them. They're so powerful. I love some of these grandparents or great grandparents are almost like more interactive than anybody that we would lose recently, or even if we didn't know our grandparents, they showed me that they work way harder to contribute to our lives and to bring signs through for us. So beautiful. There's a couple of people on Instagram also kind of sensing that. Beautiful. So my friends, many blessings to you this week. I wish you a beautiful time. If you love our time together on Sundays, there's 14 of us. Everybody's guaranteed a reading. So Sunday at 2 p.m. There's 14 of us on Zoom if you're looking for some further guidance or hoping to hear from your loved ones. It's a beautiful hour. It usually goes an hour and a half. I think an hour is almost not long enough. And I bring through as many messages as I can for everybody. Everybody receives a card reading as well. And this Woo Day retreat with me is something new that I have not done in a long time. I haven't done it in a few years, but I just feel really called to sit in circle with some people here, 12 people, 10, 12 people, to really bring through like sound healing, to do some vocal toning, teach you how to read oracle cards, a group reading, mediumship reading. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. The lunch is amazing. So if you are looking for something to kind of nourish your soul, I would totally, totally love to be there. Thank you so much, Mike. I loved meeting you. And you're so gifted. I can't wait to see how your abilities expand as well. Thank you, Nicole. So beautiful to meet you here. Oh, Bailey, so your lights have been flickering? I just told my husband the basement stair lights keep turning on and off a few minutes before this. Yeah, absolutely. So many blessings to you. I always try to make as many Wednesdays as I can. If I don't show up or I don't do the promo for it, it's because life happens. Like my son was sick or he had a hockey game. My energy is depleted, but I try to be here every Wednesday as much as I can. So many blessings to you, my friends. And we are in wild energy. So I want to remind you that you are a soul having a human experience. You are not a human just having a soul experience at times. We're here. This is Earth School. We're trying to figure things out while we're here, and it's not going to be easy. Things aren't getting easier. Things are going to get harder. So just stay with me, stay strong, and I can't wait to see you next Wednesday. So many blessings to you, my friends. Have a great week.